it's going down. They got the riots. They got the riots in Philly. They got the riots in Philly going down. They done shot bro who had the knife. They say I think a mental disorder or something like that, and he had the knife, and they didn't shot him up. And they said the police who shot him took him to the hospital.
You heard he said that? Miss A something something. Let's hear that again.
To you, or is this that useless? Are you so foolish? He said your head be harder than the walls you be locked in soon. Hey, it's going down. They got the riots. They got the riots in Philly. They got the riots in Philly going down. They done shot bro who had the knife. They say I think a mental disorder or something like that, and he had the knife, and they didn't shot him up. And they said the police who shot him took him to the hospital.
May the Most High forgive you for coming against me when I have done nothing to you. I don't even know who you are.
But them police right there, like those police right there, look like they was spooked. It didn't look like they was I don't know, just getting them like they was spooked. Cause you got to think about it, bro. You got a lot of scared people, bro. You got a scared person, and the person got a gun, and they scared, bro. They will shoot quicker than a person who ain't scared. You feel me? Than a killer, right? That's why a lot of this, like, you got a lot of killers who are scary people. That's why they, you know what I'm saying? So you got, that stuff crazy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be. See, but you gotta be, something gotta be wrong with them. They like, how come they didn't shoot them in the foot like that? Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to shoot them in the foot. I done seen police shoot people in the leg, and the person had a gun, and the police done shot him in the leg, though. But the same police officer I'm talking about done shot another person who had a gun, and the police officer didn't shoot him. So this police officer, he just like to shoot people, bro. You feel me? He ain't the one who like to kill people and stuff like that. You get them police officers that scary or like to kill people, they gonna knock you down. So they got the riots. They got the riots going down out there for that. But like I said, the stuff is crazy. It don't make no sense. Now, Negroes been killing each other, right? Since them drug eras with the heroin and after that. Matter of fact, right after the Panthers, right after the stuff with the Panthers, that's when we started going into the prisons and all that, and the heroin came back. And then, you had them wars with the heroin wars.
Now, mind you, these are all psyops that he's talking about while he's coding others and putting a hit on me.
Who you had out there? Rayful Evans? See, in Washington, Rayful Evans, I don't know if he was coke, or if he was the heroin. So I'm talking about the heroin before the crack. I'm talking about the heroin and stuff like that.
So, take notice how this demonic individual brings up psyops that come from major city points. And pay attention to the part where he says, but innocent people get killed during these psyops, etc., etc. And then he proceeds to bring up my name.
Like I'm saying, when these wars started going on and stuff, with the crack, anybody can get hit. People hitting innocent people who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. People started hitting babies, little babies and stuff. Little babies getting hit. Innocent people, old ladies getting hit, and ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Ain't no. At first, when like if you involved, like we in the street, you on the street and stuff happened, okay, it happened. But I'm talking about innocent people. People don't care. People come to a drive-by, whoever out there, they hit. But ever since that crack epidemic and stuff like that, most of the people who get hit are not even the shooters. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't talking about people who sell drugs and all that. I'm talking about the people in the community that go around shooting people, and then people come looking for them to get on them. Them ain't the people that be getting shot. It don't be them. It be their partners, their homeboys and shit like that, but it don't be them. They don't never be getting hit. Like when they get hit, like when the shooters that be going around shooting people, when they get hit, it be sometimes somebody will get them, but most of the time they get murked by their own people in their own hood. They get murked and stuff like that because them.
So you see, he's setting up the stage for how he wants it to go. So he's basically telling you how they do these psyops. They send people from your own neighborhood to make it look like it was a shootout because of a drug affiliation or something to do with gang related in your neighborhood, and you just happen to be a bystander, so it makes it look like it was an accident. And he's telling this story with my name on it, so this is how they speak in code. And then notice how after he brings me up, he talks about that one story of Aisha, the 6-year-old girl that married Muhammad, and how she got that basically she was raised to be the wife of Muhammad. Listen to the way he speaks about this little girl, how people didn't like her because others wanted this 6-year-old girl to be with other men, and this demonic being proceeds to speak of this little girl as if she's a woman. And that is what's alarming with these individuals. And listen to how he goes, you're not a virgin, so you're trying to get yourself in the blood. Really? Come on. Mexican people are natives to California. I want you to pay notice on how these demonic individuals will try to flip what they're doing and make it seem like it's okay. So for example, I noticed that a lot of pedophiles, what they want to do is say, well, these hoes act like hoes. So because these hoes act like hoes at a young age, it's okay to have a law that says we can get with your children, even if you have good children and they weren't raised to be hoes. Okay? So they want to allow something disgusting to happen, like with what happened with Aisha. The little girl was practically born and raised so that she could marry Muhammad as a little girl. Okay, she was married to him. And this demonic individual is going to try to tell you, well, see, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because she was raised to be that. So, as in a way to make it seem like that makes it better. Or he goes to say, but I mean, I was going to school and there was girls having sex and doing things already in middle school. I was raised around those kind of girls. So because you were around sluts and hoes, it makes it okay for child marriage to happen in another country, let alone psyops happen here against girls because you think that girls are liberal anyways because you were raised around those type of girls. See, this is the type of mentality that is alarming, okay? And he's going to try to say that I'm the one that's probably involved in this. Doesn't it make more sense that I'm just probably one of those girls? Okay? It's one of the ones that got away. These demonic individuals, it's not that they're about religion or any of that. They have demonic tendencies and they hide in religions, okay? And then they blame women for their sick tendencies, okay? And on top of that, you know how he goes, oh, well, there's just not a lot of virgins and there's not a lot of virgins no more. You know why? Because there's pedophiles raping young brown girls in sanctuary cities as we speak because of men like you that want to keep blaming women. Let's continue.
But like I say, though, so the bar, like you said, it was in the scriptures, not in the scriptures. The thing about that, like, if he did it or not, like, it clearly states in all the stuff that she was raised to be with the Prophet Muhammad. See, a lot of people don't know about that. Like, you was a virgin until you had sex. A lot of females be having sex in middle school. When I was coming up, they started having sex in middle.
You see that? What does that have to do with a child, a 6-year-old child, being groomed into marriage? It has nothing to do. But these sick, demonic individuals will try to make others think like this. And this is demonic, subconscious messages that it's just very disgusting. You can't listen to these people unless you have discernment and you can break it down exactly how they're saying things and manipulating it. But let's continue.
School and stuff. Some in elementary, some in middle school and stuff like that. So she was supposed to be safe for him until she got to that age and stuff like that. Until she got to the age. Now, do I know what happened? No, I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. They said the stuff happened 1,500 years ago. It didn't happen 1,500 years ago. But they keep on saying, oh, Aisha, because I think they're probably mad that Aisha only mess with one nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Who thinks like that? Who thinks like that? No, that's what you're mad about. That's what you're mad about, and the rest of those little inverts that you guys tried setting me up with. I kept telling you guys how I'm married, but one after the other and the other kept insisting, okay, sending me pictures of mansion houses, boats, and whatnot. You guys were so desperate. So I finally said, I'm just going to take it there, and I'm going to pretend to see how far you guys would take it. And this is what I found out. That you guys were setting me up to get trafficked. Okay? Canadian and all that crap.
You see what I'm saying? Because Aisha's story, she only messed with that nigga, bro. She only messed with that nigga. So I think
A 6-year-old child, and he's speaking about her this way. That disgusting, wormy face.
that a lot of these dudes and females is mad because, we don't get virgins. Like, the brides we get already got babies, and she already been with this dude and this dude, so we mad that he got a virgin that was only fan. It seemed like it could be some stuff like that, man. You gotta be on some real stuff. I ain't on no bias stuff, no conflict of interest stuff, like, bro, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, it seemed like that could have, and then it should have been more. It should have been more, like, it should have been more than Aisha, because Khadijah, who he married first, was like 20 years older than him. So how you gonna marry this bride that's 20 years older than you? Oh, that was the money move. But you still need this young girl.
You see that? He just said what I kind of said about how they set up single moms, but they use that money to set up another young girl and convince her even more. Because in their single moms are desperate. See, this is what I got off of them. They thought that I was desperate and that I needed help, so they tried setting me up. And every time I would say, I don't want to go live with you, I don't want that, they would try to act crazy, making videos on me. So it's like either I moved in or you guys were harassing me anyways. Don't try to make it seem like I'm the one. Look at you guys. You guys are old and disgusting. I want nothing to do with these old men. Okay?
And then pretty monotheism, the Wicked Witch of the West, the White Witch of Narnia, she gonna say, oh yeah, I know guys want virgins and stuff, but yeah, you know guys want virgins, so why is you steady on here?
Because I'm not against a girl holding her virginity to marriage. I'm not against that. And I also think that men, if they are good men, then the Most High, most willing, He will grant that to them. So I think it's a very nice, special thing, but these psyops are ruining it because they are violating young girls. So that's why there's not a lot of virgins. How come you don't talk about that? Right? So do you see how he said, he got with this Daisha and she was 20 years older. That was the money move. Yeah, that's the money move. When you guys set up the single mom and then use that money to set up a younger girl and do the same thing to her. Okay?
Giving up your body, you succubus. You know people want virgins, so why is you giving up your body? So what is you gonna tell your children and stuff like that? Why you giving up your body on here? You on YouTube like...
I've been on YouTube, and for 3 years, I haven't met up anyone. I just gaslighted you guys. You know? Get over it.
4, 5 dudes off YouTube already done did made whoopee. Legion of Doom, cutting it up. Cuddy. Like, come on, stop playing. You feel like, stop playing. And then she's sitting here watching my video.
And I mean, if that were to even be the case, what is the point of doing all this? Saying that you guys are going to send shooters my way and all that. What is the point of that? I mean, doesn't it make more sense that you guys really did try setting me up and you guys just don't want me even speaking up? Anyways.
Yo, bro, you sitting here watching. I don't watch your videos. You just sitting here watching my videos. You looking at my comments like, why is your energy trying to come up over here? I know you're the Wicked Witch of the West, but you remember what happened to the Wicked Witch of the West when I had Dorothy go over there with Tito and run a play real quick. You already know what happened. We coming to see the wizard. We're coming to see the wizard. We're not even worried about you. You're a succubus, and you mad because I won't let you get none of this mandingo. No, you can't get that dingo. You know this is royal bloodline over here.
It's four-eyed. A bloodline, and you are four-eyed. Okay.
And you trying to get into the royal bloodline. You trying to screw your way into the royal bloodline, but you're not a virgin. You're not a virgin, and